This video brought to you by Bodega Cooler. Consider a Bodega Cooler for your next RV, overland, or camping adventure. And LinerX, custom fit floor mats and cargo liners for your car. Check out LinerX for all of your vehicle protection needs. And Fast Wheels, a proudly Canadian alloy wheel brand covering a wide range of alloy wheel styles. Good day, folks. Welcome to Ed's Garage, day 4 of our cross-continental trip with the EV and the trailer. If you're new to this series, check out my other videos. Basically, we are dragging this across the country with this, the 2023 Hyundai Ioniq 6, and stopping every couple hundred kilometers to charge. So today is brought to you by another Petro-Canada station being annoying. It's working now. It took a few tries, but basically it was not authorizing our cards. So my wife's card immediately got declined, and then my card, when we tried to use it, it just, Petro-Canada does not like my cards anymore, which is interesting. That, probably didn't work because of the fact that I've had to retry so many times to get the charging station to work, especially in Merritt. But anyway, it is working now, and we're getting good speed. I don't know if you can see this, but it's at 42% right now, and 181 kilowatts of power. It's been charging for 4 minutes, and I've already got 12.6 kilowatt hours of energy, and so far it's cost me $2. So this station is 50 cents a minute. So again, kind of annoying because they charge by the minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to charge up to probably 80%, and then we're going to vacate the premises and look for another charging station a little bit further towards Saskatchewan. But yeah, this is where we're at. It's quite boring, so there's not going to be a whole lot of video for today. I don't think there's not much to see here. As you can see, this whole area is just incredibly flat. There's a couple of wind turbines over there. That's cool. Yeah, looking around, just not a lot to see. Gorgeous day, car's doing well. Efficiency is not spectacular right now. It's about 32.5 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to raise the pressure in the tires, just make sure we're getting the best efficiency out of all the tires, both in the trailer and the car. And I kind of had a thought that maybe the trailer wasn't level enough. So have a look. Yeah, it looks pretty level. I don't know. I was thinking maybe it's kind of trying to lift off. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. All right, not sure if you guys can see that, but it's been 16 minutes. It's at 80% or 81%, still 104 kilowatts. It's delivered 44 kilowatt hours, and I don't have a price yet. It just says updating. Sorry, it's really, really bright out here. So yeah, that's pretty quick. At about 5:20 p.m. that day, we entered into the province of Saskatchewan. All right, welcome to Saskatchewan. We are in Maple Creek, Saskatchewan, currently at a co-op charging point. And just a quick recap on the Petro-Canada charge that we just finished at a couple hours ago. That charged very, very quickly, actually. It averaged out at about 180 to 200 kilowatts of energy. And took us 19 minutes to go from 16% to 86%, and it cost us $9.50. So that's pretty good. That was a good station, aside from the annoying credit card authentication stuff. But anyway, we're here at a 100 kilowatt station, currently pulling in 90 kilowatts of energy. So we're just going to get this, we're going to get topped up from here because the next station is quite far away. But yeah, we're going to take this opportunity to make some coffee. All right, so till the next spot. All right, we are at a charging station here in Swift Current, Saskatchewan, and we decided to go to another co-op station because the last one we went to worked really, really well. It's not the quickest one in the world, but that's okay because we're currently making dinner, and we met up with a fellow EV enthusiast with his beautiful Polestar. So let's say hi to Philip and Miriam.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
So Philip has a, what year is your?
It's a 2021 Polestar 2.
A 2021 Polestar 2. Tell us a little bit about your car. How long have you had it for?
I've had it since October of 2021.
Awesome, and it's going on 2 years. So can you tell me what is it about this car that made you buy it?
It's a really well-built car. It, to me, has the right balance of technology, but also it feels like a car. You have the kinds of knobs and levers that you're used to in a car, but also the technology is great. The interface of the infotainment center is really good. It's all Google-based, which means that there's a lot about the things like maps that integrates directly with the car and with the engine, so that it knows details about your power consumption and power needs and so on.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people know about the fact that the Polestar has Android Automotive, not necessarily just Android Auto. That's pretty cool to me as well. Yeah,
it is. And the other thing that we have liked is there have been a significant number of over-the-air updates since we bought the car, which have made distinct improvements in terms of efficiency, in terms of adding features. It's now possible to have Apple CarPlay, which I don't see the need for, given the Android automotive system that it's running on. But it's nice for some people to have. But it's also a really comfortable car. We've really been enjoying our extended road trip, and so we've been extremely pleased with it.
Awesome. Well, what sort of range are you getting on the vehicle right now?
We're averaging, since we started our trip in Toronto, went down south through the U.S. and then up to Vancouver, and now we're heading back to Toronto. We've been getting 19 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. It's
awesome.
Pretty steady.
Okay. Do you know what size the battery is in this one?
It's something. I think it's 75 kilowatt hours usable, maybe 77 in total.
Okay, cool. So with my horrible math skills, you're getting probably about 450 right now?
It's about that. But of course, you never go from 0 to 100%. So.
Of course, yeah. All right. Well, tell you what. Why don't you show me a little bit around the car? Let's start on the outside here and maybe have a look at the inside. What size are the wheels on the Polestar?
These are 19-inch.
They're 19-inch. Okay.
There's an option for 20-inch, but these are 19-inch, which we preferred both for the ride and the efficiency.
Very nice. Can we have a look inside?
Sure. You can just see here. One of the things that I really like about it is that the right directly in front of the steering wheel, where it's showing the charging now, shows Google Maps while you're driving.
Oh, that's cool.
Plus, you have Google Maps here. It's a relatively simple interface as compared, for example, with the Tesla. You don't get such a huge amount of information, but from my point of view, you get the information that you need. So you can go to Maps here. As you can see, I've put in where we're going. You also have the option of using a better route planner, which again ties into the system in the car. So I have found this very useful for planning out our trips. You also get a fair amount of information. Again, this is a result of a recent OTA that provides you a significant amount of information about your consumption over the last 100 kilometers, 40 kilometers, 20 kilometers, and also is showing you, and you can see it in this view, it's showing you instantly what your power consumption is, and that's changing second by second. So it's a good way of getting a sense of how much power is being consumed.
A lot of really good information right up on the center screen there. Quite a bit different than your typical Tesla, right?
Yeah, no, that's what I like. There's a lot of useful information, and you don't have a lot of the stuff that you really don't need. Yeah. You don't have a fart mode. You don't have... But Tesla also provides huge amounts of data, which may be interesting, but they're certainly no use when you're driving.
Yeah, for the record, we're not bashing Tesla. I mean, let's face it, if it wasn't for Tesla, this car wouldn't exist, and neither would mine, right?
No, that's right. And we test drove a Tesla in 2021, and after half an hour of driving it, we decided we were buying an electric vehicle.
Right.
We ended up liking Polestar better, and in fact, at that point, we actually got a better deal on a Polestar than we could have. We were looking at a Model 3, and the advantage at that point was the Polestar was available immediately.
Now, is this, sorry, again, not knowing a whole lot about Polestar, is this the sort of the top trim, middle trim, base trim? Is there only one trim? Like, how does that work?
At the time that we bought it, it was a base trim. But then, because it was the entry year, it actually had everything except the performance upgrade. So as compared to what you would be buying now, this is kind of second from the top level. It's not the performance model, but it has all the features that you would nowadays have to pay extra for.
Is this a single motor or dual motor, all-wheel drive?
Dual motor, 400 and some horsepower. I think they say it's 3.7 from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. I've never done that, but it is very fast, and certainly means when you're out driving and you need to accelerate to overtake, it works immediately.
Yeah. Part of the appeal of an EV, of course, is that instant torque. Absolutely. All right, cool. Well, thank you so much for letting us have a quick look at your car. It's awesome. I really like the Polestar brand.
I've loved it. There are certainly somewhat more efficient cars. Your Ioniq 6 is one of those. But when we bought this in 2021, it really, even the Ioniq 5 was not available at that point. So for us, there weren't that many choices. It really was between Tesla and this. And we just felt this was a better built and more sensibly designed car.
All right, cool. Well, thank you so much, Philip. Appreciate it. Beautiful car.
I know.
All right, we have made it to about 100 kilometers outside of Moose Jaw, and this is where we've decided to camp. Not sure if this is legal or not, but this is what we're gonna do. It's about 9:30 at night. The sun has gone down. 2 cars have passed us, which is surprising. I wouldn't have expected anybody to come down this road, but here we are. So, if you've gotten this far, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment below if you have any questions or comments or suggestions. To give you an idea, at this point in time, as far as range efficiency and whatnot, we got here at about 28.5 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. The trip into Swift Current was about 32 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, thanks to some very hot temperatures, about 33 degrees C. So yeah, we're gonna overnight here. We're gonna get out here first thing in the morning as early as we can. Try to avoid any mad farmers. But honestly, this spot doesn't look like it gets any use. Although there is, it looks like a herding pen right over here, or whatever you call those things. But yeah, this little spot here doesn't really look like it's getting a lot of use. So should be all right. But anyway, again, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos of the cross-country, cross-continental charging across, you know what I'm saying. It's tired, it's late. I'm tired, it's late. Wow. I've been driving all day. Can you tell? All right, thanks again, guys. Have a good night. See you next time.